Hi, this is a Technology Ridecast. I'm Mark Farley, and my special guest this afternoon is Gabriel Chapman, one of the co-hosts of the In Tech We Trust podcast. How you doing, Gabriel?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing great. Hey, so thanks for coming on, and we'll get right to it. What I want to talk to you today about is government's role in online privacy and security. Are they there to collect or protect? Court upheld the FBI's right to set internet trap, if you will. The defense attorneys said that that violated internet access rights, but a judge ruled that the FBI could do that. They could get that information without a warrant. It was on a site that they set up. The other thing that happened that was very interesting was that the Senate had a vote last week, and it was defeated by a single vote, but it would have given the FBI rights to access anybody's browser history, email metadata, those sorts of things without a warrant. Basically, carte blanche to go in and look at anybody's internet information without having to ask the courts to go get it first.
Those two are interesting because you would think they're intrinsically linked, but they kind of aren't, right? Other than the fact that this is the FBI in both.
Yeah.
The one that immediately red flags me is the one where they get a warrantless metadata search of your browsing history from a third-party provider. That's the same thing as if, they were to search your car or to search your house or to get on your phone and grab information. They still need warrants to gather information of that nature because they're coming to you or they're coming to a third party to grab it.
Yep.
When they set up a honeypot, the other thing is setting up a honeypot with malware, well, they're capturing people that are coming and engaged in illicit activity, but for somebody going to that site, there would be no record of them coming in. They're not actively going out and going to somebody's house and grabbing their information, but they are setting up a trap for people to go. And there's a long history of precedence for that type of activity within the legal profession.
Gabriel, are you concerned about the government getting into your stuff?
I'm actually more worried about Google than I am our government, because Google already knows everything about us.
So is there any way you can cut down or remove the tracks that Google keeps of you?
I know there's a couple companies out there that try to work on going in and removing traces of yourself from Google search, and I believe that Google has the ability there's an opt-out provision within inside Google, but that's just one mechanism out of many others. There's probably a business opportunity out there for somebody to build an anonymization service that can go back and kind of clean up your tracks after the fact. But, I don't know if it's technically feasible right now based on the tools that we have.
Are there any other sites or companies that you're concerned about?
I look at Facebook and how invasive it is. I mean, if you go search for anything, within your browser history, and then you go into Facebook, somehow they know about it. Facebook is probably the biggest evil on the planet. It wants to track every aspect of your life and leverage it against you to sell you products.
Is there anything a person can do to protect themselves from this kind of stuff?
I don't think there's really a way for you to protect yourself completely, at least based on the tools that we have today, other than, it's kind of like just expect that somebody's always watching you no matter what you're doing, and then act accordingly. Do two things. You can either not get on the internet ever, or you can expect that your privacy is completely gone, because really it is.
Gabriel, thanks for coming on and talking about this. It's been great having you.
Hey, Mark, anytime. Thank you.